자, 안녕하세요. 대선비 평창 푸른벚꽃이요. 오늘은 2023년 6월 24일 오후 1시요. 자, 오늘 이렇게 일찍 방송을 킨 건 호그와트 레거시를 빨리 끝내기 위함이요. 정말 할 게 많아요. 정말 의도치 않았지만 정말 이 3월달에 해야 될 게 너무 많아요. 너무. 그래서 일찍 끝내야 되는데 2월 안에는 다 끝낼 줄 알았는데 생각보다 양이 되게 많소이다. 그래서 이렇게 빨리 끝내고자 게임 방송을 켰어. 솔직히 이따가 썸썸을 할진 모르겠어요. 오늘 5시간 6시간 할 겁니다. 일단 다 6시간은 기본 할까 생각 중입니다. 3일 내내 해리포터만 하는데 자, 안녕하세요. 대선비 평창 푸른벚꽃. 오늘은 호그와트 레거시 한번 플레이해보겠습니다. 이거를 제가 게임 소리가 좀 작은 것 같아서 영상을 보면은 조금만 올려보도록 하죠. 이렇게 하면 너무 큰가? 근데 옷 차이밖에 없어서 가봅시다. 이쪽이었나? 저거 헷갈려요, 저거.
He said it was a creature-induced injury, but I don't think so.
Oh, hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
너무 소리가 큰가? 아니, 뭐 일단 확인해보죠. 이따 편집을 해야 되니까. 솔직히 너무 소리가 작은 것 같기도 하고.
I'm still struggling with that.
There's something in there. I just know it.
서로 이거 부신다는데. 야, 계속 툭툭 치다가 얘가 이 기사가 이거 부신다는데요, 기사를. 안 보여주나요? 불이 안 보여주나? 와, 트리다. 원래 트리 없지 않았나? 근데 왜 크리스마스 트리지? 이미 크리스마스는 게임 내가 겨울이니까 그럴 수 있지. 길 안내가 약간 이상한 것 같은데. 잘못 눌렀다. 허허. 저렇게 따로 있을 줄 몰랐네요. 저거 따로 이렇게 있을 줄. 교수님이 없으시네.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
와.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
오늘 같이 안 오셨네. 이거 교수님을 찾아가 봐야 되나? 원래 주스 작전. 야, 여기서도 폴리주스가 나왔네. 아.
I didn't hear anything.
여기가 아니야. 그냥 갑시다. 오늘따라 헷갈리네.
Oh, that's why you were so bothered.
Oi, can you help me?
왜 끊기냐?
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next file?
도장실이요.
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything
정말 대단하신
after my
교수님.
fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
교장 선생님은 플레이. 설마 이 상태에선 텔포 불가능이네? 레전드네. 오, 마법도 못 사용해. 인사 안 하니?
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you. I hope you brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
너무 재밌는데?
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours. If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I hear you're getting quite good at those concoctions you brew. I say, why don't you bring a sample of it to my office? I'd like to give it a try. What?
Yes, sir. I will.
Wow.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
On your way, Mr. Weasley.
정말 레전드일 수 없죠. 레전드일 수밖에.
Well, there's one for my diary.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Headmaster, here, what could he want?
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I...
Professor, a word. I should like to speak with you, Professor. Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
그건 어리석은 일이에요.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Ah! You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
아 재밌구만 기래. 아 재밌어.
Black only looks out for the pureblood. He couldn't care less about the rest.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
더 이상 피구 교수를 신경 안 써도 될 것 같아요.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see.
재밌어. 너무 재밌고.
But sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from
그런
sneaking into
소문이
the Forbidden
있었으니까.
Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
소문이 아니야 진짜. 맞는.
Goodness, you cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley.
재밌어.
Good day.
아
A
재밌어요.
wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig.
야,
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
생각이 바뀌었어.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
아니 그걸 꺼.
Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
참 레전드일 수밖에 없어요. 언제 생각. 야 진짜 레전드.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
이게 성공하잖아.
Aloha Mora.
이제 빨리 받아야 되는데.
Incendio. Revelio.
교장실이 어디 있지? 한 번도 가본 적은 없었는데. 맨 끝. 야, 맨 위에 있으시네. 걸어가는 게 낫겠다.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
보고.
Revelio.
오.
Revelio.
뭐 없나? 저 거울이네. 저 거울은 어떤 용이지 근데? 계단이 참 만들어지는 게 좋네요. 이게 뭘까? 뭔가 맞춰야 되는 것 같긴 한데. 응? 아, 설마 저런 건가? 허허, 그렇구만. 이것도 나중에 한번 해봅시다. 끝까지 올라가면 뭐가 있나?
Revelio.
뭐 없네요. 상자라도 있을 줄 알았더니 없네. 오호라 여기 있구나.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
야, 이 계단이 너무 많다 많어.
Revelio.
오, 저기 뭐 있네?
Why do we even have flying if Professor Black cancelled Quidditch? How in the world do people
호그와트 약초 학상. 약초학 분야의 모범적인 기술을 인정받아 호그와트는 7학년 후풀후프 미라벨 갈릭에게 이 특별한 상을 수여합니다. 맨드레이크에서 겨우살이 그리고 후보 투버에서 튀어오르는 구군에 이르기까지 갈릭의 식물에 관한 작업은 모두의 예상을 뛰어넘는 성과를 보여주었습니다. 어떻게 이름만을
I was going to try out for the
Revelio.
잠깐만 불에 뭐? 불에자 어허. 1851년 2월 15일 오늘 아침 수정점은 아주 실망스러웠다. 처음엔 내 미래를 마법부에서 보게 되어 기뻤다. 아트리움은 내게 대나처럼 맑아 보였다. 나는 항상 그곳에서 일하는 것을 꿈꿨다. 아주 아트리움이 끝없이 늘어놓는 빗자루의 바다로 녹아들면서 내 들뜬 행복감은 절망으로 바뀌었다. 난 빗자루 규제 통제소로 가게 될 운명인 건가? 그곳의 지루함은 후퍼의 노래만큼이나 제정신을 유지하기 힘들 것이다. 지금은 내게 전선적으로 점수를 믿지 않는다는 사실을 받아들여야 한다. 하지만 내가 그것을 감시할 수 있는 미묘한 기술을 가지고 있는 건 아닐까? 설마 이거?
Revelio.
돈 같아 보여. 여러 가지가 많구만. 아쉽소이다.
Revelio.
다 막혀 있나? 안 되나 보네. 조각상마다 다 다르네.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.